Hey G-Squad, welcome back to an episode of Age 8 Orphan. So today's episode, we got this cool object here, and basically what this is a crossbody bag or sling bag. And the cool thing about this bag is the fact that the way how to design it, there's a lot of different cool features on here. Let me actually open up and show you guys what the product looks like. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. So you can see for the one that we got right here, it is like a carbon fiber material. They do have many other designs available as well. So you definitely want to do your own research to see what you prefer. So when you guys do feel the materials on here, it definitely feels like a high quality material. This part right here, they mention how it's scratch resistant and how it's waterproof or water resistant. And if you can see the way how they designed the zipper is also waterproof as well. So that way if you guys try to get water on here, it won't get wet. On the side right here, you can see we do have a USB option. You can see how it's fully sealed up. So let's do open it. That is basically what the product looks like. So it does have a USB option and a micro USB option. So having this option is actually pretty cool. So that way when it does rain or something, you guys can close back up to fully seal it up so that way none of the water can get inside. Top part right here, you can see they do give us a very nice little handle for you to carry around if you guys do want to. On side right here, you can see we do have a lock option that's like the TSA lock. But it is slightly different than TSA lock because it doesn't have the keyhole for them to open it. Only you can open it with your code. So the bottom part right here, you can see we do have the combination for you guys to open it. So when you guys first get it, it should be 000. You just want to push this button right here to unlock it. And then once you guys want to lock it back in, you just want to push this part inside right here. But before I close back up, if you can see for the top part right here, there's a little button for the push. So once you guys push on that button, that is how you guys reset the code. So let's try it right now to show you guys how to reset it. So you just want to get something sharp to poke that part right there. Once you guys do poke it, you can see how it does go down. So let's do change the combination on here. Let's try 1, 2, 3. Once you guys change it to the new combination, if you guys push on this button, now that is basically a new combination, which is 1, 2, 3. So if you guys change it to a different number, let's say for example, if you guys change the 1 to 0, if you guys try to open it, it won't work. But if you guys change it back to 1, 2, 3, if you guys push on the button, it does open. So very easy and very simple for you to change the combination and how to actually use it as well. In turn for the handle option, let me take off the wrapper here to show you guys a better point of view of what the product looks like. So once you guys take off the wrapper, this is basically what the handle part looks like. They do have the brand name on here and it feels really soft and very smooth. And then for the back part right here, you can see we do have a strap option for you to strap it onto your shoulder because it is like a crossbody bag or a sling bag. And if you can see for the material that's on here, it definitely has a breathable mesh material. So that way if you guys do sweat a lot, that won't be an issue. And the cool thing about this strap is the fact that you do have the option to change it. So let's say for example, you guys want to change from this side to this side, you do have the option available. So just like this. Very easy and very simple. Just push it over to this side and lock it in. So that way I do have the option to change it how you guys want to. And I love the fact that how this part right here is 360 rotatable. So that way I don't have to worry about turning it back and forth or whatever. And for the strap option, eventually we do have the option to actually adjust it to make it longer or shorter based on your own preference. And we see for the strap option right here, they do have a very nice design. So that way if you guys want to strap your keys or something, or even like a GoPro, you do have the option available. But same thing for this part right here, they do have like the carbon fiber material that looks very nice. And if you guys can see for the back part right here, they do have a little hidden zipper. If you guys do open up, this compartment right here is pretty deep. You can see how far my hand can go inside. So if you guys want to put like your wallet, your credit card, or your passport inside right here, you guys can keep it hidden, which is pretty nice. So that's a very cool design so people can steal stuff when you guys do put it on compared to when you guys put the other side. Even though you guys do have this lock right here to lock your bag, it's still nice to have that design right here to keep more stuff hidden. Especially since the back part right here is padded. And then right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. And one thing that I just realized, if you guys look at the strap right here, there's another slot for you to put stuff inside right here, like a card if you guys do want to, which is very unique. So now let's open the rest of the two zipper right here to show you guys what the bag looks like. So right here in front, we do have a small little pocket for you to put small stuff, like your keys, your card, or something else. And when you guys do zip it up, it does have that waterproof zipper like I mentioned, so that way it will not get wet. But now let's open the main compartment. So once you guys do open up, this is what the inside looks like. So let's do take this part out. Once you guys do take it out, this is what the inside looks like. So basically have a pocket on top right here for you to put stuff if you guys want to. In the middle part right here, there's another pocket. And there's two slots right here for you to put your pencil if you guys do want to. Right here, we do have the cable for you to plug it in if you guys want to use a USB option. So one is a USB and the other one is micro USB. And we see the inside right here is actually pretty wide and very deep for you guys to put a good amount of stuff inside. And if you guys flip it to the other side right here, we do have one pocket for you to put stuff here. And here we do have one more. That's basically a zipper compartment. And that is basically how far I can go for this one. But you can see the inside is actually pretty spacious for you to put a good amount of stuff inside. Maybe if you have to put like a water bottle, your umbrella, even probably like a small iPad or something, and even like your notebook, cards, passport, whatever, you do have the option available. And when you guys put your stuff inside right here, you guys can just lock it, so that way people cannot steal your stuff, regardless if you guys put it in this side or the outer layer right here on the back part. So that is basically what the inside looks like. If you guys zip it back up, let's lock it back on to show you guys how to lock it. So all you need to do is push it down. Same thing for other one. And then change the combination to whatever you guys want. So that way people cannot open it. And that is basically everything that's on the bag. Now I'm going to put it on to show you guys what it looks like if you guys were to use it. So the first option is for you guys to carry around like this if you guys do want to. The other option is to use a sling bag. So you definitely have the option to use it on this side. Or you can change the strap and use it the other way. So something like that if you guys do want to. And obviously when you guys do put it on, you guys can definitely put it in the front or you can put it onto the back. So when you guys do put it onto the back, this is what the product looks like in the front. And then here is the back. You can see it definitely looks pretty nice when you guys do put it on. And you definitely have a very nice padding on here, so that way it feels really comfortable when you guys do put it on, which is pretty nice. And like I mentioned for the strap, you do have the option to adjust it to make it longer or shorter based on your own preference. But that is basically everything that's on the bag. Now let me go do a quick waterproof test to show you guys whether or not the product is actually waterproof or water resistant. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the bag. Let's test it out to see whether or not this part right here is actually waterproof or water resistant. So I'm going to make sure to zip it up. And make sure this part right here is pushed in as well. I do want to mention for this part right here, it should be water resistant or even waterproof. But for the mesh part right here in the back, it should not be waterproof. So you don't want to get water on this side. So let's turn on the water and test it out. So for this part right here, you can see how the water kind of stays on, but it is waterproof or water resistant. Where for this part right here, if you guys just slide it off, you can see how the water does come off really easily. So it is water resistant or waterproof. Let's try one more time. Alright, so you see how all the water slides off really easily. So the overall bag right here in the front should be water resistant and waterproof, just like what you guys can see right here. But if you guys do get the back part right here wet, it's not waterproof or water resistant. You can see how the back part right here is slightly wet. So you guys want to make sure the back part right here to keep it dry. But you can see the back definitely does work. When you guys use the front part right here, it is water resistant or waterproof. Welcome back guys. So now this is a quick test of product, and definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. You can see how when we do test it out, all the water just slides off really easily from the bag. So it is waterproof and it is water resistant. So if you guys use this outdoor when it does rain or if it does snow, it should be fine. But you can see the overall design of the bag is actually very cool and very unique. And there's a lot of different hidden compartments so people can't really steal your stuff or makes it a little bit harder as well. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these. Especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality sling bag or crossbody bag that gave you guys the same features on here in terms of the water resistant material or waterproof material, the overall design and all the different pockets as well. Then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, obviously don't buy one and save your money something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.